just trying to grasp it. Eternity's just asking how on earth I captured all I'll ever want. No, I don't understand it. Wanderlust unplanned, yeah. Lustfully surpassing all I'll ever want. You can take my word for it. I've never felt bolder. I'm not afraid of closure. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Euphoria.
Hey, y'all, what's up? What's going on? Hi. What are you guys up to? What's up? It is good to see y'all. Hey, dude, what's up? How you doing today? Intense is a poop head jerk face? He is. He is a poop head jerk face. 1000% agreed with that. He literally dumped wine all over my pants and my keyboard. He's such a jerk. Daniel, thank you so much for subscribing. Jeff, thank you for subscribing. Mandy, thank you for subscribing. I got all kinds of alerts saying the things. Kevin, thank you so much for liking the stream. Jenny, thank you for sharing the stream. Girl, I really appreciate you. I am hanging out here. He's a jerk. He is a jerk. That's a true life story. That is a true life story about Mr. Intense. He rejects friendship squirrels. He doesn't play D&D with me. I play, the trucking, I drive the trucking thing with him, and he does not do the things with me, and that is the sad. It makes me the sad. My God, I forgot, keys for this game. That's very, very sad. That's very sad. That's super socially awkward. Oh my God. Darren, thank you so much for the 46 days of followage. I appreciate you. So sad. So, Zeus just came back and he's staring at me like, what the are you even doing right now? He went upstairs to go to bed because I went to the bathroom. And he was like, it's bedtime now, right? This is what we're doing. We're doing the bedtime now. So he went and he followed me upstairs to the bedtime. And then I came back down here and he stood on the stairs and was staring at me like, what are you doing? It is the bedtime. You are making bad choices. What is even happening here? And he just stood there for 5 minutes staring at me from the stairs. And then just came back here, sat on the couch, and literally gave me a death glare. You are making bad choices with your life. Why are you here? It is bedtime. This is a problem for me. Literally. Zeus is this is a problem for me. Oh, wait, does Intense still think that I'm playing D&D? Because I didn't play D&D at all. There was no D&D tonight. Does he still think I'm playing D&D? Because I am not playing D&D. That wasn't a thing that happened here tonight. Patrick, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking this stream. Darren, thank you for loving this stream. Jenny, thank you for loving this stream. Patrick, thank you so much for the 50 stars. I appreciate you. I I think Intense broke my sound because I don't think there was sound happening when those things were doing stuff. Was there? Was there sound happening when those things were doing stuff? Because like, as I feel like something was not working there. Are you guys getting sound? I feel like maybe he broke my sound. I think Intense broke my sound. I'm like 90% sure that he broke my sound, and that makes me very sadness. I wonder. I don't know why he broke my sound. That feels like a sad choice. Why would he break my sound? That's so sad. Sad. God, so much sadness. Maybe he break my sound. Did he break my sound? Let's see. Okay, maybe that made sound happen. Did that make sound happen? Hopefully that made sound happen. I don't know. He's breaking all the things. He dumped wine all over my keyboard. It was terrible. Cedric, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Patrick, thank you so much for sharing the stream. I appreciate you, dude. You broke my sound. Yeah. Booking. It's more fun. Not piping. Not piping. Wait, what's piping? No, it's just piping into your headset. You heard it. It's just not piping it. Oh, okay. Y'all are hearing it. I'm just not hearing it. Okay, fantastic. That is, all right. Yeah, there was sound. All right, good stuff. I'm glad that there was sound because, you know, who knows what's happening sometimes. And I can't. You know, the voices in my head are too loud sometimes. Hey, Bestie. Hey, Cedric, you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Cedric. Thank you so much for the 232 days of followage. Holy cannoli, man. I appreciate you. It's squirrel time, yo. I appreciate squirrels. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I'm allergic to Intense. It's probably the dander or something. I don't know. My good. Bye. My gosh. My gosh. I am so sorry. I thought I remembered some of the keys for things to actually happen. Apparently, I broke things. Okay. Sorry about that. That was really weird. It's being really kind of special sometimes. I'm trying to do some stuff. Bless you, Trouble. Thank you so much. I am so sneezy. It is a problem. I'm allergic to Intense. I mean, I'm probably, it's probably more true that I'm allergic to, oh, it's bedtime first. I got to go to sleep because it was time to go to bed. So the house was not letting me because it was bedtime, was what was happening. You just put Michael to sleep checking on Matthew since he went into his room a while ago and haven't seen him. Trouble, did you know you're a Ghostbusters? You're a Ghostbusters? How are you a Ghostbusters? We're catching and eating bugs? What? Oh, maybe we're not eating bugs. Okay. Cool. I'm glad that we're not eating bugs. I would rather not eat bugs. Ah, there we go. I was like, I know the buttons. Apparently I was just grounded, so that's a problem. Cedric, thank you so much for liking the stream. Stephanie, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate you. And also, thank you so much for sharing the stream, girl. I really, really appreciate that. You rock! Yes! What is up? How are you doing today? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day so far, because life is awesome and amazing and filled with shenanigans. So, yes. Alright, let's see here. Probably, PSN screen name. What's your PSN screen name? What's a PSN screen name? I don't know what a PSN screen name is. Oh, all right. Got a new person who wants to maybe move in here. That's pretty dope. Welcome in, committee. Let's talk. Interesting. What are you interested in doing when you grow up? Hair salon. Sure. Let's move you into Glenn's house, and let's maybe give you a job here. Let's see. Is there? Oh, there is not. I don't have a hairdresser here yet, so we're gonna do that right now. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see here. What else should we do in terms of getting that person all set up? We definitely want to get them set up in a hairdresser as soon as possible. So gonna want to do that pretty soon here. Ghostbusters 1985. Oh, it's the name you use for PlayStation. That's dope. I think Intense is thinking about getting a new PlayStation. I heard. He said that was something that he was pretty interested in, which is pretty dope. I'm definitely, ooh, there's some things for me to collect at the nature preserves. Excellent. He was definitely talking about how, he is, interested in possibly, possibly doing something with getting a new PlayStation. So that could be super cool. I don't, actually, I don't have any consoles. I haven't had consoles since, shoot. I've had consoles since I was living at home with my mom. And to give you some context, in terms of how long ago that was, the consoles that we had were the original Nintendo, a GameCube, and a PS, the original PlayStation. So, and I think the original Xbox actually too, was just where it was literally a black and green box. So if that gives you any kind of context in terms of how long ago it was that I had consoles, that's about right. Although actually I did actually have a really cool. I did have the opportunity to check out what was it? Oh, I played the Switch a while with someone that used to be an old roommate of mine, had a Switch. That was pretty cool. I was big into Link. Link was super, super fun. I really, really enjoyed Link as a game. That was really, really fun. Or not Link, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. That was a fun game. I would love to play Breath of the Wild again. That was so much fun. This is the name that should have shown up on Rocket League? Oh, yes! Oh, shoot, that was you? I was literally so flipping confused. You have no idea. I was like, who is what? Like, who is the who? Who is the what? Like, what is happening here? I'm so flipping confused. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe put some rocks on these things. I feel like maybe this is this what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to just put rocks here? Like, what does this do if I... Oh, look at that. Okay. Here for it. That's excellent. Alright, so there's a chest here that I can get now. Excellent. That is glorious. I like that. I haven't played this game in like a minute. Oh yeah, that was you? Dude, that's awesome! Dude, I'm not gonna lie. It was so flippin' much fun playing with you for Rocket League the other day. That was amazing. We gotta do that again at some point real soon. I had so much fun playing with Rocket League that day. We should definitely do that again. Maybe, I don't know. I'm, trying to see if I might be able to join for Wreckfest as well a little bit more often. So if you have played, Wreckfest with Intense, or if you want to play it, I know that was, on sale for a little while as well. So, some of my D&D games kind of got poked around a little bit. So it's entirely possible that, I will be able to hang out with people a little bit more on Sundays. So that should be super fun. Even the story about Intense and Zeus, dude, yes. Where Zeus is Intense's constipation support animal. So hilarious. I love that. I love that Zeus is Intense's constipation support animal. It's so cute. So cute. It brings me joy. It does. Zeus is such a good boy. Really is. He is such a good boy. Zeus is really he's the best boy. Oh, cheerful buff. Interesting. That's a flower. That's I like it. Intense is a good but honestly, the true life story about who he is as a person. Oh, there's a shoe. I mean, I am a woman, so I do like shoes, so there is that. No, I mean, no, honestly, I like, I choose that much. I have problems. I have very bad feet. I get all hurt and injured. They'll put a picture of the dog in the Discord. Yes, we love pictures of dogs in the Discord. Oh my god. So, funny story. You know how we were talking about Intense rejecting the friendship squirrel? The dude who had the friendship squirrel just posted a picture of the friendship squirrel in the Discord, being all like, "You rejected my friendship squirrel!" Oh my god. It was amazing. Oh, it was so good. It filled me with so much joy. I was like, oh my god, yes. It's the friendship squirrel that you rejected. Oh my god, Intense. So rude. So rude. It is very fun to mess with Intense, and it is very fun to be all like, you rejected the friendship squirrel. You sad clock. It amuses me. What a poop head jerk face, right? Poop head jerk face. Although I was watching Ted Lasso the other day, and it was all like poo poo face, pee pee fingers, like poo poo dum dum head. He's like, I will have one of my son's famous tantrums and call you a bunch of names. And I was just like, that is flipping glorious. I am so here for that. That is amazing. That is so amazing. Um, Excellent. I got that little grub. I eat the bugs. Oh my god. So I used to live around the Chicagoland area, and they had a thing at Brookfield Zoo where they literally had bug chefs come and hang out there, like just kicking it. Like, hey, we're bug chefs because that's like a normal thing that people do as a profession. And I'm just like, what? Hilarious. Darren, 100%, please do that. Do that. 100% do that. That would be amazing. Please do that. I'm going to be really quiet for a second. All right, so I am gonna go ahead and get this island actually all like how it's supposed to be, because that's definitely important to do. Got to get my island all set and ready to go. So yeah, I think that should work pretty well. That should work pretty well as long as I get everything where it needs to be. Hopefully. Oh man, those little sluggy dudes are real little shenanigan pups. Huh. There you go. Bye. Bye. Alright, bugs are gone. Excellent. I do not like the bugs. They're real creepy. The little slimy things are creepy. This silence offense slanish things shall get loud now. Exactly. Dang it, he's not falling for it. Yeah, no, I mean, he knows that I'm streaming, unfortunately, so, you know, he knows that I don't have time to sneak up behind him and freak him out. So, I mean, he's too smart for us. He is too smart for us. He knows that, you know, I would never leave the stream to like just kind of, you know, be weird and do stuff. So like, you know, he is too smart for us, guys. He is just way too smart for us. He does not realize that we would do he doesn't think that we would do shenanigans while we're streaming, because, you know, like he knows better. He knows better than that, because, you know, I'm trying to, you know, do something that's fun for y'all, that y'all will enjoy, and, you know, just, you know, try to be present in the moment. Like, I think it's so important to just be present in the moment and be here hanging out with all y'all, because that is so important. You understand, Trouble? Maybe some other time. Yeah, that's fair. What up, Trouble? What up, Scott? How you doing, man? Long time no see. What's up? You know, we'll have to figure out some other time to probably sneak up on Intense. I mean, he is just too much on guard for me to do that. Plus, you know, honestly, like, I already snuck up on him, so, like, he probably is not going to believe that I'm going to sneak up on him again. So, like, you know, that's fair. That's really fair. I mean, it would be really ridiculous for me to try to do the same thing twice in one day, honestly. It really would. It would be absolutely ridiculous. Scott, thank you so much for liking the stream. Keelan, thank you for liking the stream. Y'all are flipping amazing. I love hanging out with y'all. You will die laughing if he's screaming like a girl again. I mean, that would be amazing. But you know, it seems like he is, he's really paying attention to the fact that, like, I'm already streaming. Like, there's not much I can do if I'm already streaming, honestly. There really just isn't, because, I mean, I'm here, I'm hanging out with you guys. We're trying to have a good time. Let's let him have, you know, a good time. I'm sure that he will. I'm sure that he will enjoy his evening, just kind of chilling and, you know, doing his thing. Honestly, like, it is his 2-year anniversary of streaming. It is important for him to, you know, do his thing, hang out, you know, have some fun, and just, you know, chill with you guys, right? Like, that's where it's at, is, you know, just having a good time, celebrating the good time streaming, all that jazz, you know? Scott, thank you so much for the 274 days of followage. Holy cannolis! You're right, it is, dude. I know I'm right. I'm like filled with wisdom. Now, you should tell Intense that though. Intense thinks that I am always wrong. Like for real though. Intense just thinks that I am always wrong. It's terrible. Like he never listens to me. Never listens to me. It is such a dang shame how little he listens to me. It's a darn shame that he just does not want to listen to me ever. You should really tell him that he should listen to me, honestly, because like I'm filled with, wisdom and thoughts and all kinds of things. You're welcome, Trouble. Oh, yay! Thank you, Scott. That is so sweet of you. I always love hanging out with you. How have you been lately, Mad Dog? It's been like I feel like it's been a minute, man. I feel like it has been a minute. I haven't been able to stream as often as I want to. Life has just been getting in the way of everything, so it has just been ridiculous lately. But I'm so glad to be spending time with y'all tonight. That makes me super duper happy. Jeff, thank you so much for liking this stream. I really appreciate that, man. Welcome in, Jeff Motrick. Thank you for liking the stream. Jeff Matrix Gaming and Jeff Motrick. Thank you for the double like. You are flipping amazing. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you a lot, man. Alright, let's do some shenanigans here and see what might be possible. Let's get this stuff going here. Should be fun. I'm super excited. You told him that I'm right and it's a thing. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you telling him that because he definitely does not believe. Like, I'm always telling him, like, I'm right and he should listen to me more often. And he's always telling me that I'm wrong and that he does not need to listen to me more often. So that is a crying shame that he does not listen to me more often. It makes me sad. It makes me really sad. I don't know. I think it is it's really like I don't know. I wish y'all would tell him that he should pay more attention to the things that I tell him cuz like, it's important. Like I need tacos. He doesn't give me tacos. Like he just I am so neglected, y'all. I am so neglected, y'all. You don't even know how neglected I am. Like he is always saying that he's about to give me tacos and then he doesn't. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Like I am so very just all the time about the choice that he makes. Like I don't even like honestly it's supposed to be done like a minute ago and he's still streaming. So I'm here now because he's not hanging out with me and I'm only sitting here alone trying to like live my life. Literally, like he is never paying attention. Never. Like y'all should go into his and tell him that I should get taco. Tell him that he needs to get me taco because this is terrible. He never gets me taco. He never gets me taco. Terrible. Sucks. Never. Have. Fucking jerk. Fucking jerk. He's a fucking jerk. See, this is the problem, though, is the last time I tried to scare him while I was streaming, I got quiet right before I tried to scare him. He was like, I heard her not talking. And I was like, she's being quiet. That doesn't make any sense. Trouble is literally never quiet. She can't shut up. Which I feel like is really, frankly, unfair of him. That's unfair of him to say about me. He's such a jerk. He's such a jerk. Talking about how I have a big mouth. Have you met him? Have y'all met Intense Gaming? He never shuts up. He never shuts up. He's not capable of it. Like, he's not capable of shutting his face. And he's all like, oh my god, you were quiet, so I knew you were up to something. And I'm like, really? Really? You are a jerk face. And then, so this time I kept trying to talk, and, he heard me getting closer, which is why I was not talking the last time. And then he gave me some Mountain Dew and tried to poison me to death. Like, I was coughing. I was literally choking on that terrible, terrible swill that he just handed me. Guys, I used to drink, like, Everclear cocktails on the regular, and I almost died. I almost died with whatever that swill was that he just gave me. Like, do you understand the trauma that he just inflicted upon me? Because, like, I don't think you understand the trauma that he just inflicted upon me. I should go tell stories on his stream, like on the day when he's at work, log into his stream and just tell juicy stories. Oh, bless your heart, Anthony. Both he and I have jobs that are adjacent. Well, my job is adjacent to technology. His job is in technology. So data security is a thing. We don't share passwords. We will probably never share passwords. I'm not even on his, like, he has 2 networks in his home. He has, like, the Intense Home Network and the Intense Guest Network. We've been together 2 years in 23 hours. I'm still on the Guest Network because he will not even log me into the Home Network on his own because he will not even share the password that way. Like, I am still on the Guest Network, y'all. Like, that's where we're at. Like, I cannot get on his accounts. He will never share passwords with me. Unless it's in his will. So, yeah, no, I can't get into his game and stuff like that. I could not. I couldn't. He doesn't share things. What a jerk. Exactly. Like, I got my own HBO account. I got my own Disney account. I got my own Netflix account. Like, he didn't share nothing with me. Like, we've been together 2 years, and he is, like, I mean, he doesn't share nothing. He doesn't share tacos. He doesn't share nothing. It's terrible. I'm so neglected, y'all. You don't understand how neglected I am by Intense. Listen to him, LOL. What is he saying? I didn't hear what he was saying. What is he saying? What's he saying? But yeah, no. I'm terribly neglected. Terribly neglected. Right. He's lying. He hasn't given me either password. I don't know the password to his guest network. I don't know the password to his home network. I am on the guest network. It's very sad, which is why my internet is so slow. Excuse me, when I'm visiting him. See, 1 sec. Oh no, it's intense like Slotion. His password is definitely intense like Slotion. That's 100% what's happening. He did not. He did not. He's lying. I'm not. My phone and my iPad are not in the main network. It's true. It's true. I don't want anything. I'm just saying. I'm a guest. What am I supposed to say when I'm a guest, y'all? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I want to be on the home network. I'm just saying if I'm a guest, I'm a guest. It's just a guest, clearly. 2 years later, I'm a guest, y'all. I'm just chilling here. I'm a guest. It's very sad. He doesn't even appreciate me. He doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't appreciate me at all. It's terrible. He doesn't. He knows the password to my phone. I don't know the password to his phone. The jerk. He's a jerk. Jerk. He's a jerk. What's this takeaway, man? Jerk. He does. Oh my god. Zeus does actually lick Bessie's feet. It's real weird. I don't understand it. It freaks me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Alright, I think I should be able to get rid of like some of this purple shit if I do some things. So let's try to get rid of some of this purple shit, shall we? Let's do some things and get rid of the purple shit. That could be awesome. What the heck, and what a poop head jerk face. Yeah, he's a poop head jerk face. Exactly. Exactly. That is the proper takeaway there. Hey, sorry guys. I got allergies apparently, and they are messing with me. And it's making me a little messing with my my throat a little bit. There. Oh gosh. Sorry. Had the flu a while back, and still seems like it's maybe affecting a little bit. You share everything because you have nothing to hide. That's fair. Just saying. Yeah. No, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't share all of my passwords, not because I don't have anything to hide, but more so because I have not always exercised the best judgment in terms of people that I have chosen to trust. And so as a result, I I try to be a little bit more careful about who I give information to, because I gave some of the wrong people information about stuff that they should not have had. Plus, at this point, I also work in data security and stuff, so yeah. But plus, my phone, I mean, I got it all fingerprinted and stuff, but like it is connected to bank accounts and things like that, so. Gosh, oh my gosh. Well, my throat is apparently really, really it's up right now. There we finally got a nice beat. I only have naughty beats because I'm hanging out with Intense. Intense is naughty. But yeah, you've done that also many times. You know the feeling. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah. Yeah. You know, you gotta be wary sometimes, right? Hassan, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream. I hope you are having a great evening so far. But yeah, no, he poisoned me with the caffeine juice. Yeah, no. Honestly, I should not have tried that Mountain Dew either way, because honestly, like, I'm not supposed to be trying to have caffeine in the evenings anyways, because too much caffeine is not great if you deal with anxiety of any kind, so, or insomnia for that matter, so I always got to be careful. Where do I need to put this box, I wonder? Maybe if I put it over there? I don't know. This is all moving. You want to trust people, but it's hard? I mean, honestly, like, I think that, you know, it is important to strike a healthy balance between those two things, like, especially in this day and age where, I mean, that's not what I was trying to do. But I mean, I'm just thinking about, like, there's a lot of people on the internet tending to be people who they are not. That's definitely a thing. You know, I mean, it's so easy these days to pretend to be someone that you're not. And that is, you know, it's important to have that balance. Like, I definitely know people where literally, like, I just know them through the internet or through Comic-Cons or things like that, right? And like they are some very, very sweet, lovely people. And also, like, it is so easy these days for people to pretend to be something that they're not. And you gotta protect yourself, right? Like, even you know, even with streaming, right? Where, like, I love hanging out with y'all so much. It is so fun. It is one of the, like, highlights of my life. But, you know, you gotta you got to be cognizant of what you got that you're putting out there, what you got that you're making public, what you're doing that's you know just out there, because you never know, right? You never know. It is such a crazy world out there. I know Intense has kids and stuff, and he's always trying to teach them, like, you got to be careful about people on the internet, right? Because, like, they're like, 90% of the people that you talk to are going to be just like nice, chill people that are just trying to connect with other people, and that's awesome. But there's enough people out there trying to do some shady shit that, like, it is you gotta protect yourself, right? You got to. I don't know what's happening here. There's something happening here. Hey, Darren. Honk. I don't know why we're honking. I'm confused, but okay. I'm here for it. I mean, just look at Intense. Like, he's streaming, he's hanging out, he's making friends, and there's this, like, crazy lady that keeps leaping out from behind curtains at him. Like, it's a perfect example of just, like, how you really got to be careful about, who you're trusting and who you're bringing into your life, right? Like, you never know if, there's a crazy lady who's about to leap out, like, through walls at you. Like, you never know. You never, ever know if there's a crazy lady trying to run through walls to freak you out, right? Like, it's important. It's important to understand these things, really. It is. It really, really is. You never know. You never know. You like to prank people, it's fun and funny. It really is. It is very fun and funny. Hey, Anthony, what's up? But I mean, seriously, Intense is a perfect example of just, you gotta be careful, right? Because, like, you don't know if you're bringing a crazy lady in who's about to jump through walls at you and just scare the bejesus out of you, man. You don't know. You don't know if someone's about to, like, dress you up as Wanda Maximoff and put you on the internet, right? Darren told me in the convoy to blow the horn at Intense every time you were next to him. That's amazing. I 1000% approve that message. You should always blow your horn at Intense. Every time. Blow your horn at Intense every time, because that is glorious. Oh, I don't... What's on over there? That's weird. What on earth is happening? Now it's going down again. Oh. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Where do I need to put this? I'm too dumb to figure out this thing. I'm not figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, pulled that. Where do I need? Do I need to go over here? Is this where this stuff is going? Like, what is happening here? What is this? Maybe this is gonna take me where I need to go. Oh wait, no, that needs to go up. Oh wait, so I need to put this up there is what needs to happen. So I need to somehow get up there. So, but it's gonna pop up now. Okay. Interesting. Oh, up there, there's stuff going on. How do I get up there? Oh my god, what did I do wrong on that? There. Go up, though. How do I go up? Is that gonna help me go up? You scared him every time? That makes that go down. That's not helpful, right? I want that to be up so I can get over there. So that's not what I need. There is something that I am missing here. There's another button, right? Because that's connecting those guys. So that's important. So I need to get up there. But how though? How do I get up there to that? Okay. Thing. Yeah, that is where I want it to be. I want it to be up, right? I don't want it to be down here. That's slow. God. You scared him every time in the last convoy. It was so funny. Dude, it is it's honestly always funny to scare Intense. Like, I really, really enjoyed that as a pastime. Let's maybe see if maybe I need to go up on there. That's going down to the level that I'm at. Okay. Cool. So now I need to go this way, I guess? Maybe this is what needs to happen? Oh no. I'm very confused about what life is. But we're gonna try this. Oh, okay. I see a thing here. So let's drop this here and see what happens. Okay. Let's go here. Is Intense literally talking to y'all about how to have strong passwords? Because that's real weird. Intense is being real weird. Is he literally trying to teach you about password safety? Because that's ridiculous. I mean, he understands. It's definitely a topic he knows a lot about, but it's still weird if that's what he's doing right now. Is he literally trying to teach you about password safety? Because that's a little weird, y'all. It's a little bit weird. That being said, he is correct. If you can make a longer password, the longer the password, the better off you are going to be, because it's machines that are going to be trying to guess it. So when you talk about passwords and you're actually looking at how to make the strongest password, when you're thinking about a computer trying to guess it, you want to have as many numbers available to increase that like algorithm. So every single extra character that you add increases the like how difficult it is to guess it. So like if you have a password that's like 4 characters long and it's just letters, it's 1 out of 26 times 1 out of 26 times 1 out of 26. And computers can process that shit super fast. But if you do that times 14, 15, 20, you're going to be in much, much better shape. So a password like intense is a poopy head with poopy spelled with 00 and an exclamation mark. That's going to be a really, really strong password as opposed to intense poop, which is a less strong password, right? So, I mean, for anyone who's wondering, intense equals poopy head with 00 for poopy. That's going to be a strong password, honestly. Like that is a great password for you to consider. If you know you're trying to figure out what makes the most sense for you. So I would encourage you to kind of like be looking at those options and see what makes the most sense, right? What is it that makes the most sense? Oh my God, fun. Okay, happened here? Nothing over that is helping me at all. Oh, wait, no, there's this. Okay, it's gonna. Here, tap. What is here that I need to find? I'm not. Oh, there's a button. Okay, let's go to the button and see what we're doing here. Intense loves clips. Intense does love clips. It's helpful if you do change some stuff. So if you do intense and then like the little the symbol for heart, so like that caret and the 3 clips equals you are all jerks, exclamation mark. That would be a great password. Intense heart clips, you're all jerks, exclamation mark would be like an excellent password, honestly. Like that would be really, really good. That would be really, really good because you got some symbols, you got some numbers, you got, you know, over 14 characters. Those are all really, really good things. So definitely recommended. Intense is Intense really sitting here talking about internet safety like he knows shit? Because that's really funny. No, he does. Okay, we get some block. Here's the other block. There's another block here somewhere, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe over here. Okay. Oh, wait, that's all the way over there. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, man, I gotta wait until this thing goes all the way around. That's terrible. That's terrible. Internet security with intense gaming, y'all. Ridiculousness. You told him his password was chicken lotion? I mean, it's possible. Like, I would not put that past him. Although he doesn't it's the lotion that he likes is not fried chicken, it's chicken and waffles. So like, just to be clear, it's chicken and waffles lotion that he really likes. That's the lotion that I got for him, is chicken and waffles. That's what he enjoys. So, you know, if you're gonna be teasing him, you at least got to be accurate about what you're teasing him about, and that is chicken and waffles lotion. So that is what y'all should be talking to him about, is his chicken and waffles lotion, because that is absolutely ridiculous, honestly. Like, a grown man trying to smell like chicken and waffles, I didn't think it was possible, but I learned better. I did. I learned better. Is he overhearing me, or did you tell him about the chicken waffles password? He never makes me chicken and waffles. He's a terrible person, just for the record. You should tell him that he does not adequately feed his pet Trouble, because he does not give me chicken and waffles. That's a true story. He has never given me chicken and waffles. He's never given me chicken and waffles. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. A jerk. Just so you know. Yeah, both y'all streams up. Excellent. You tell him. He has never once given me chicken and waffles, and he's a jerk face. And makes me sad. He does. He's a jerk face, and he makes me sad. It's 1 a.m. and he's still not done with his stream. It's 1 a.m. and he's still not done with his stream. He's a jerk. Just sitting there, not paying attention. He's sitting there trying to say that I lie. I don't lie. Intense lies all the time. I'm very honest. Y'all know that if you want the truth, you gotta talk to me. Intense is such a jerk. He's such a jerk. Just taking so long. He's just taking his sweet time, doing nothing, like being ridiculous, and not even paying attention to. Oh, fuck. It's not what I was looking for. Okay, so what I need is to hide here so I can go over that way. That's what needs to happen, because that's gonna insta kill me. It's gonna insta kill me, guys. I never lie, right? Like, we all know that Trouble doesn't lie. Intense lies all the time. He's a lying liar face. Like, we all know that Intense is a lying liar face. Like, it's a true life story. We all know this. It is known. How do I get farther up here? I roll. You're watching both? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it's very Greek tragedy, right? Got the tragedy over on Intense's stream, and the, brighter comedy side over on my stream. Or, he's just tragic comedy and I'm the opposite of that. Who knows? Who knows? He is truly an odd duck. Okay, where do I need to be going? What is going on here? I gotta be doing something here, right? Like, what? I can't. So, that. Oh! Okay, there's this one thing that's moving around, taking me over across there. Then there's what is happening? missing something here. But I don't. I'm missing. But I know I'm missing something because I gotta clearly go across here, right? Gotta go across here. And then that takes me over this way. Raging Yeti, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream, dude. Hope you're having a great night so far. Oh, there's a chest over there. I should go try to leap over and get that, but not right this moment. Need to know what is happening here. I gotta get over this way. We need a lotion soap for the intense goal next time. I mean, I'm generally in favor of any goals that make intense look ridiculous. Like, I'm pretty in favor of intense being a ridiculous human, mostly because he is actually a ridiculous human. Eyeball. Ah, shit. What does the eyeball mean? Last time I got an eyeball, someone was like, oh my god, like, unfollow. I just realized that you're a girl and you have tits because you wore a tank top. So I'm gonna need some context for the eyeball, man. What's happening? What am I doing? I am wearing it. Swear to God, I'm wearing a shirt. It's just, it's summer, and I wear tank tops in summer. So that happens. It's very hot. It's very hot outside. Holy shit, what is happening here? Alright, where am I going? What? Oh no, that's a purple fuzz bucket about to smash me. Where is... Okay, that's rotating below me. What is... That's still rotating. What did that make... Oh, that opens up this thing, so I can go up that way. Okay. Like, I have zero visual spatial intelligence. I have, like, literally no visual spatial intelligence. I'm so bad at being able to understand, like, size and things. Like, I do not understand size and things. It's not good. Zero visual spatial intelligence. It's terrible. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's get past the little purple zappy dude. He won't do it. What a poop, head jerk, and party poop. He won't do what? What won't he do? I mean, he doesn't do a lot of things because he is a poop, but, like, what specifically is he not doing right now? Fragment warning. Tree hearts. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. So I need to now go back out of here and get to the tree heart to get rid of more of the purple stuff is what I think I need to do right now. And that is, I need to go down because down is where that stuff was happening. So let's do that. Oh, excellent. That take me down at all? Maybe? Okay, it seemed like maybe it did. This looks like how I get down. It's not what I was looking for, but okay. Alright, let's see if we can land here and get out. Alright, can we get out? Excellent, we can get out. Nicholas Stark, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream. How are you doing tonight, Jarvis? I hope you're having a great day. Eyeball. Y'all are making me real paranoid with this eyeball stuff. What is eyeball? Okay. Oh my god, guys, I am sorry, this is hair. I am wearing a shirt, y'all. Like, this is a true life story. See, it's a tank top. Doing all right, lady? How are you? I'm doing pretty good, you know, hanging out, just chilling. Let me see here. I don't want to actually be here. I want to be at the Tree Heart because I need to turn in this new little wetsuit so it can purplify all the things. It's got to purplify the things. Or anti-purple. It's anti-purple. It anti-purples the things. That's what's happening here. So I got to go anti-purple the things. So where's the one? Did those guys already? Maybe I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. Is this it? That I thought go to the tree chamber and place the song fragment. Where the song fragment? Like where? Oh, okay, over here. Alright. There we go. I found it. You get that? You might have to go rent tools tomorrow to work on your mother-in-law's car, just so you can make money doing DoorDash. Oh, dude, that's super fun. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully, that won't cost too much to get the tools to get things figured out. You can get all that stuff sorted. How you been doing, man? I feel like it's been a minute. I've been like stupid busy all month. It's been crazy. I hope you're doing good. Intense is hoping to raid me. I mean, like, maybe if he wraps up his stream sometime this century, because, like, I'm trying to wrap up my stream pretty soon, and he's like, when did he start? Let me check. When did he start? He started, like, 500 million years ago? How long did he start? He started like 500 million years ago. I'm 90% sure he did. It was like 500. It was at least 500 million, maybe 600 million years ago. It was definitely in the Jurassic era for sure. Uptime is not. It's not telling me uptime. It's just, yeah. He's been streaming for like 5 hours, y'all. He's like practically been streaming since the Jurassic era, which is about when he was born. So. You know, I don't know. He's been streaming so long, he's probably grown a couple extra gray hairs at this point. You gotta put a new axle in the car? You've been okay, stressful for a few weeks, but okay? Dude, same. June has just been a shit show, honestly. It really has. June has just been a shit show. Yeah! Thorny things going away. I like it. Excellent. Okay, good stuff. I don't know where Zeus is. Zeus might have abandoned both of us. By the time it gets to be super late, Zeus is just like, y'all are filled with nonsense. I'm gonna go to bed, and you guys can just keep making your bad choices, because I don't know what any of y'all are doing, but I know I'm not sitting here putting up with your shit. I'm going to bed. That is 1000% who Zeus is as a person. He's just like not dealing with your shit. That's who he is. That's who he is. He is 1000% just like done with our shit. He's a good boy though. He's a good boy. Just has, strong boundaries. It's important. Excellent. Oh, he's over with Intense? Excellent. Let me see if I can get him to come hang out with us. By the end of the month, you might not be on Facebook anymore, depending upon how the month goes. Oh, are you planning on switching to Twitch or like YouTube? Or are you just like cutting back on streaming? Like what's going on, man? Y'all want to say hi to Zeus? You want to say hi to Zeus? I bet y'all want to say hi to Zeus. I bet y'all want to say hi to Zeus, right? Come here, Zeus. Zeus, you want to say hi? Want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Look, everybody wants to say hi, Zeus. You say hi, Zeus? Yeah, look, they all want to say hi. Yeah, they do. They want to say hi to you because you are their favorite, Zeus. It's true. You are their favorite person in this room. It's true. You are. They don't like Intense. They don't like me. They love you because you are just the cutest and the fluffiest. Say hi to all your friends, Zeus. Say hi to all your fans. They all want to say hi. All your fans want to say hi. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hi. Yes. Yes. See, I found this Zeus. Isn't he pretty? He is the cutest person in this room. It's a true life story, right? Zeus, are you the cutest person in this room? Do you know you're the cutest person in this room? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Hey, you are the cutest. He's the cutest person in this room, guys, isn't he? He's very happy. He's also very, like, it's time for bed, y'all. Zeus, is it time for bed? If it's time for bed, jump up. Is it time for bed? Is it time for bed? Yeah, it's time for bed. Zeus, 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 Zeus. What do you think? Does Intense need to stop streaming? Do you think Intense needs to wrap up his stream? What do you think, Zeus? Do you think Intense needs to wrap up his stream? Jump up if you think Intense needs to wrap up his stream. Oh my god. Zeus thinks Intense needs to wrap up his stream. It's a true story. Zeus, do you think Intense has been streaming way too long? What do you think? What do you think? You gotta get down if you think that Intense has not been streaming too long. If you think Intense has been streaming too long, you gotta stay up. What do you think, Zeus? What do you think? Has he been streaming too long? What do you think? Is it time for bed? Has he been streaming too long? What do you think? I think he's up here. Zeus thinks Intense has been streaming too long. It's a true life story. It's a true life story. Zeus says Intense is ridiculous. Zeus says that Intense is ridiculous. It's a true life story. You heard it straight from the Zeus's mouth. And Zeus doesn't lie. Zeus knows. Zeus is very smart. He's a very smart little boy. He's a very smart little boy. He is also the cutest. He is the cutest person in this room. It's a true life story. Oh, apparently I got some more little like quest things to turn in. Glorious wheelbarrow. So like I have a random friend on Facebook who's like obsessed with wheelbarrows and it's amazing. I'm like super here for that person. They're so funny. They're like super into wheelbarrows. You heard it? What'd you hear? What'd you hear? My god, is Intense actually planning on wrapping up this century? Because, like, at this point, this is getting kind of ridiculous. I don't know if he's actually planning on wrapping up this century, y'all, and I'm getting tired. I hate to say it. I might need to tap out here pretty quickly, because I'm starting to struggle, y'all. I will be 100%. I am starting to struggle. It is past my bedtime. So I don't know if he's actually planning on wrapping up. Like, I don't know that he is at this point. Like I said, he's been streaming like twice as long as he normally does, and he is still not wrapped up, so I don't really know what's happening here. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening. We might just wrap up pretty quickly here, because yeah, he does not seem to be actually wrapping up. So we will see here. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna probably go ahead and just get that wrapped so that we can go to the island locale. We still need to raise that harmony there for a little while and then get that all sorted. So I should be able to get that sorted pretty quickly here. Got that all figured out. Let me see if I can actually get to that island locale and raise that harmony pretty quickly here. Because, yeah, there we go. The harmony is all about, like, the building stuff that you place and, like, making people, like, happy and placing decorations. So I need some more buildings and stuff. So let's see here. Oh, wait, it's not what I was trying. That's not what I was going for. I wasn't trying that one. Zeus says it is bedtime. He's literally in the hallway staring at me like, what is wrong with you? It is bedtime. All right, let's see here. Let's get let's see. Let's got temple, brand, flower, hair salon, diner. Or what building do I have? In branch temple, hair salon, diner. Let's see here. Let's get a diner. All right, and get a diner. Then what else? Manage building temple branch. Let's maybe build a temple. Temples are actually on here. Yeah. All right, let's. Okay, just put that there. We'll have to move it at some point. Tupperware Man raid incoming. Wow, so he finally wrapped up his stream? That's crazy. I didn't think he was actually ever going to get around to doing that. So that's wild. That is absolutely wild. I did not think he'd be wrapping up in time to do that. Actually, birthday bio raid. Oh, snap! Birthday bio raid. That is crazy sauce. Intense. Thank you so much for inviting your viewers to come hang out with us today. How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. I appreciate you sharing your community with us, Intense. Can we get some welcome raiders in the chat, y'all? Because Intense's community is the most shenanigans community in the house, honestly. Amber, thank you so much for loving the stream. Intense, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate you, man. Wow, this raid is intense. It is. It is definitely an intense raid. 10,000 years later. Oh, Did I say that out loud? Whoopsie. How was your stream, dude? What were you up to? Did you actually do anything besides terraforming? Because that would be pretty cool. Last I heard, your plan was to terraform all night. Or terrorform, since, you know, people were trying to scare you. So, that was also a thing. How was the stream, dude? Hopefully it was good. Tense? What? Oh, it wasn't a raid. I mean, that's shocking. I definitely did not expect it to be a raid that existed in Tense. But, I mean, you know, Intense is always bringing the surprises, right? Always bringing the surprises. You never expect his games to be intense, and then, you know, there they are, intense, with dad jokes. It's crazy sauce, guys. Crazy sauce. You know, that was the whole point of the stream, right? What was the point of the stream, right? I'm very confused. What was he trying to do? I never know what he's trying to do. Oh, the terraforming? I mean, yeah, no. I know, that was all he was trying to do, was just terraforming. Because, you know, he was trying to copy Chef Matrix with 4 hours of just trying to put things on there. Good job attempting to scare me, Intense. It did not work. Did y'all see how, like, he tried to scare me? That literally didn't work at all. Intense should farm, it's fun. He's literally never gonna farm. You're gonna write on me in purple marker? Really? Do you, like, just not want to ever get laid? Like, is that a goal?
Whoa, hey.
It's true. He doesn't actually realize that I still have feet hidden literally everywhere. I still have feet hidden everywhere in his house, and he doesn't know. Like, I'll be 100% honest, I don't actually know all the places that I hid the feet in at this point. I just know that I hid those feet things literally all throughout his entire home. Like, his entire home, there are stashes of those feet. And I don't even remember where they are. So, like, even if he hooked me up to, like, a lie detector test, I would not be able to reveal all the locations of the feet, because I literally don't know anymore. Like, I hid them everywhere. Like, literally everywhere. Like, I think when he ever gets around to, like, moving, like, he will find feet in the walls. Like, I can guarantee you, he will find feet in the walls. Zeus can't show you the locations because Zeus doesn't know. Zeus was asleep. Zeus likes sleeping, like, dude. Like, you don't understand. You kept him up way past his bedtime. He's pissed. He's pissed. Have you not seen how pissed Zeus is right now for you keeping him up way past his bedtime? Like, oh my god, look at how grumpy he looks. He looks so flippin' grumpy. Like, he's pissed. Zeus is pissed, y'all. He really is. He's just out here sitting like, these humans are ruining my life. It is bedtime, and these humans are not in bed. There's lotion in your hair, jerk. Well, you know, it can keep your gray hair company. I said what I said. I said what I said. I did. I said what I said. Poop head jerk face intense? Exactly. Poop head jerk face intense. Intense is a poop face. This is a no. This is known. It is known. It is known that he's a poop face. It's true. Phil, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream. How are you doing, dude? Long time no see. I hope you're having a great day. It's been like Shoot, it's been like a minute, man. How you been? I think I might hopefully be playing Rocket League at some point in the future here. So hopefully you will be able to join us, because that was always super fun, man. Thank you so much for the 188 days of followage, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with lotion. I know. I keep telling Intense that he shouldn't be ashamed that he needs lotion to address his how chafed his skin is, given how frequently he gets burned on the stream. Like, it's only natural if your skin is getting burned with that level of frequency that, it's going to need a little bit more TLC, honestly. It really is. It's going to need a little bit more TLC. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. A little bit of aloe vera, and, his life would be a little bit better. But he keeps trying to deny the obvious, and I don't know. I'm at a loss for why he would be doing that, but he keeps doing that, and I don't understand it. It's like Billy Butcher from The Boys, not being able to process that his wife is not around anymore. It's terrible. Terrible. Lotion makes the skin smooth and soft. Exactly. And if it also makes you smell like cherries, all the better. All the better. Intense loves cherries. He's always getting cherry milkshakes. Like, he's all about that stuff. Like, he was smelling like berries and vanilla and getting all sassy pants with me about it, when we all know that is something that he loves. Misty Bestie, that's why you came back. Oh man, I miss you too. We gotta hang out and play sometime soon, because it has definitely been a minute and a half, man. It has been a minute and a half. June has been way too long, and honestly, also went by way too fast. Like, holy cannoli. I don't know. It was just wild. It was like, one minute it was May, and the next minute it is July, and I don't even know where June happened, but I know that, like, it was ridiculous and took a really flippin' long time to happen. Trouble knows what she's talking about, of course. I'm always right. Intense just doesn't know it yet, because he's always wrong, so it takes him a while to realize what right actually is, because, he doesn't know the difference. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Poor thing. But, eventually he will listen to Zeus and understand what is right. So, I have every confidence that Zeus will get through to him. I do. You are so mean. Who's mean? Nobody's mean. Everybody here is very supportive of you. Even Zeus. And Zeus looks pissed. He looks so pissed. He's just like, why are you humans not asleep yet? In my head, when Zeus is pissed at us, he sounds a little bit like the Ferengi, and he's just like, humans! What are you doing? Humans! So, that's my little internal monologue whenever Zeus is telling us that it is time for bed and we are not going to bed yet. I'd like to say that Intense is Will Riker, but let's just be honest. Intense his beard just is not on Will Riker level, and neither is his game. Or his ability to play the trumpet. It's not there yet. It's just not there yet. I wish it was. I really do. I wish it was. But he can't play like Will Riker can play. He can't. Just not on that level yet. He might get there. Intense, you know how to play the trumpet? We all support you, Intense, you poophead jerkface. Exactly. Everyone is here supporting Intense poophead jerkface, and he's out here talking about how we're jerkfaces. It's terrible. So ungrateful. So ungrateful. It's terrible. Terrible. I don't even know. So terrible. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming over here and hanging out after the raid. If y'all have not hung out with me again, I also play farming games, but I play farming games that are adorable and include plants that have eyeballs. So, you know, if you want simulation games that involve like eyeballs and lolling tongues in the plants, you should definitely hang out. Because, yeah, Intense plays games where things look relatively, you know, cool and similar to real life. And I play games that make you wonder if the game developers were tripping on some interesting fungus. Like, yeah, I play a lot of games that make you wonder what fungus people were eating when they designed these games. So, if you like really weird things, this is the place. We like the weird stuff. I haven't played this game in a while, though. I have not played this game in a while, though. But to be fair, Intense, you play games 5 to 7 days a week, whereas I stream maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So, you know, like, I've played this probably in the last, like, dozen streams. I've probably played this, you know, maybe a dozen and a half streams ago. It's just that it takes a little bit longer for me to roll through games, is all. And honestly, even the other games that I play, like Stardew Valley and My Time at Portia, is real weird. I mean, My Time at Portia takes place after basically Skynet kills us all, and then there's like a AI apocalypse, and then suddenly there's like ruins that I go dumpster diving in. So like totally super normal. And then Stardew Valley, there's like weird dwarves that run around and like chase me in the dark. So I mean there's really no games that I would play where I'm like, yes, this feels like a reasonable, non-eccentric human played this, or like designed this game, you know? So like there's nothing that I play that isn't just completely ridiculous. Mr. Data, aka Intense. He doesn't play Pew Pew, aka COD. Yeah, no, he does not play the Pew Pew games. He only plays like Farm Sim and like SnowRunner and other kinds of simulation games that are very realistic-y. He doesn't play a ton of first-person shooters, which, to be fair, I also do not play a ton of first-person shooters. I used to be into some RPG games pretty hard, like Game of Thrones, but most of that stuff isn't necessarily like Pew Pew. That's more, I mean, I guess there is some RDPS, but most of it is, like, I tend to go for melee DPS and tanking anyways, because I am really good at taking a pounding and just keeping going. So, like, those tend to be the kinds of games that I gravitate towards a little bit more. My panda is pretty much epic, honestly. That's because the fish game is lame. What fish? Oh, yeah, no, exactly. Fish are lame. Fish taste fishy. And, I mean, who wants fishy, right? I need to get this guy over there. Something's happening here, and I don't really know what, but I think I gotta do this. Alright, let's see here. Oh, shoot. There we go. Ah, excellent. I got a chest. That is glorious. Wording? What word? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. I mean, I didn't swear just then. 90, or I didn't swear. I don't know what you're talking about, intense. Yeah. No, I don't know what you're talking about, intense. Is it else? It's a weird little place. Oh, there we go. Trouble got a smash. The fish game, the one that emulates the real military stuff, you prefer cartoonish stuff because it's cooler. Honestly, I like things that are just like. I mean, I don't play games because I want to like live in reality, right? Like, I'm not trying to be in reality if I'm playing games, right? Like, I want to be chilling. I want to be escaping reality. I want to be living in a weird fantasy world where trees have entmoots that last 500 million years because they talk real slow because that's what trees do. You know? Like, I'm just trying to like be out here living a weird life, not like in real life. Real life is boring. I don't like it. Well, I mean, except Zeus. Zeus is not boring. Intense is boring. But Zeus is not boring. Hopefully you didn't hear me say that, though. Oh. Intense is not boring. He's very interesting and is an interesting person who is interesting. He's a fascinating, interesting thing with stuff. Yeah. No, I mean, like, intense is fascinating. He's just, he's living his life. He's just chilling. It's fine. It's fine. Intense is fantastic. He's very interesting. I'm totally not lying at all. Because you can see from my face that I have no tells saying that I'm lying. Intense is a very, very interesting person. He is possibly the most interesting man in the world, honestly. That's what I know, is he is the most interesting person that I have ever met in the entire world. So, just so you know that is who Intense is as a person. Is he is very interesting. It's true. He is the most interesting person I have ever met in my entire life. He absolutely is. And, I'm a dragon, so I would never lie. It's a rule. It's what dragons do. That being said, it is more than past time for me to go to bed. Zeus is sitting here pissed. Zeus is pissed as heck. He is literally staring at us like, I am pissed. You are... It is bedtime. It has been bedtime for like 4 hours. I don't understand what you humans are even doing. Humans, what are you doing? He's like straight up Ferengi mode. Just like, what are you doing, humans? It is time for bed. He's right. He's not right here. He's not. He's literally not licking his parts. Like, I can see him. He's literally walking up the stairs, being all like, it is bedtime. What the freak is wrong with you humans? Trouble isn't scared like you are, Intense? Exactly. I'm not scared. He literally jumped out behind me, and I was just like, oh, well, I mean, your face is scary, but like... I'm not startled at this particular moment in time, so whatever. If you guys are new to the stream, thank you so much for coming in, hanging out, and chilling. Andrew, thank you so much for loving the stream and for sharing the stream. And I mean that as Shep. Thank you so much, Sheppy, for loving the stream and sharing the stream. Apparently, I forgot how to translate from words to brain. I appreciate y'all so much. Definitely come hang out again. We are going to be doing a shot of hot sauce for our next follower goal, which should be fantastic. I'm very, very excited about it. Unlike Intense, I will not die when I do that shot of hot sauce, so there will probably be a stream after that happens. If Intense did that, he would need some EMTs to be present. So he will not be doing that. But if you enjoy weirdness, hot sauce, and making jokes at Intense's expense, please do come hang out again. I would love to see you. I am going to go ahead and send y'all out on a raid. But it has been amazing hanging out with you all. Like I said, trouble never lies. Only the dragon lies. And Intense is obviously the dragon. How the do I get this off my head? Jesus, that was like attacking me. My God. Okay, hi. I'm here. I'm present. I'm a unicorn, not a dragon. For the record. But let's go and see who we can hang out with tonight. We got some God of War, some Fortnite, and some Minecraft. What y'all feeling tonight? Do we want some Minecraft, God of War, or Fortnite? What is going to tickle your fancy? Yeah, fancy. That's the word. What tickles your fancy? Are you interested in God of War, Fortnite, or Minecraft? What is fun for you? Sheppy's live? Wait, Sheppy's live? Oh my gosh. Shoot. I did not add the Sheppy to my preferred. Sheppy, what are you streaming right now? Sorry, fam. I had not added you since you hit level up, so I am profoundly sorry for my poor choices. Let's see, man. Who can we come hang out with? Yes, we got a Sheppy here, y'all, as well, playing No Man's Sky. So, all right. Actually, you know what? Let's hop over and say hi to Sheppy because holy cannoli, this is exciting. I have not been able, I don't think we've been on around the same time, so this is fantastic. Let's go see Undefined Gaming. He is super duper awesome. Has the best rooms in the house. So let's roll over there and say hey. Put in that hashtag Carmen, intense Carmen raid train in the chat, and definitely throw in some hashtag room because Zeus says hashtag room every time he sees Undefined Gaming. Zeus is all about that room life. So let's roll over. Let's say hey to Undefined Gaming. He is super duper fun. Dude, Shep, you gotta have raiding enabled in order for me to raid you, though. Sheppy! Sheppy! Yo! Sheppy! It's telling me creator does not have raiding enabled. Sheppy! Well, Intense, you are a poop face. Gosh dang it. Y'all, Intense is going to pop a link into the chat for Sheppy. He is super, super awesome. Highly, highly recommend going and hanging out with him. He is amazing, super, super dope. I am not able to do an official raid over to Sheppy, so Intense is going to throw a link in the chat. Go check out Sheppy's world. He is Undefined Gaming. He is awesome. He is filled with rooms and amazing sauce. If y'all are unable to follow the link in the chat that Intense just posted, I will go ahead and send you out to another person that we absolutely love hanging out with. This is Happy Hippie Games. So I'm going to go to both raids. Intense is going to go to both raids because I am going to make him. And I will see y'all in whichever place you go to, but Happy Hippie is, I guess, going to be the official raid that we're going to do. But definitely Undefined Gaming is super, super amazing. Strongly, strongly recommend checking them out. I know a lot of y'all will have multiple streams up at the same time, so recommend going to both because they are both amazing flippin' humans and super, super fun. So I will see y'all over at Happy Hippie and Undefined Gaming, y'all. Have a great night. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Believe me, I tried to comprehend it. A world we never ended. Lustfully transcending all I know. Believe me, I tried.